application for microwave, for cooking, and for satellite or radar system. Radar system, the one that you watch movie. Let's say you are on a Titanic, then you will see something like turning green color. There's a green spot coming nearer to you, or your enemy is nearer, getting nearer. So that is the whole thing is what you call radar system. How you sense all these things? By using microwave that go to satellite will come down again. Okay, we don't use radio wave because radio wave is a very long wavelength. Okay, when you have long wavelength, the frequency will be very short, and then it is easily disturbed by it can be blocked by things, obstacle in between. That's why radio wave we use it for walkie-talkie, like dekat supermarket Parkson, you see the guard, security guard, they have walkie-talkie, right? That walkie-talkie is radio wave. Radio wave, the radius or the distance of the signal transmission is actually very near. It cannot go like how many kilometer, cannot, always in meter. Okay, so radio wave is for walkie-talkie, microwave is for radar system, for satellite, for live, for GPS, semua itu microwave. Of course, it can be used for cooking. Okay, how does cooking microwave? That I remember someone asked me in this class. I remember asking about the microwave cooker. Okay, so the microwave cooker operate like that. It will sense microwave. Dia keluarkan microwave, and then that microwave has certain frequency. The frequency of the microwave is equal to the natural frequency of water. Natural frequency of who? Of water. Okay, so once you have something that vibrate same natural frequency with me, I will vibrate to maximum amplitude. That's mean when you have like microwave come in, water will start to vibrate and then to maximum. When it vibrate, you have frictional force, right? Then it boil. Okay, that's how we use the idea of microwave for cooking. Okay, so that people said microwave can cause cancer. What is cancer? Cancer is a cell that overactive, right? Kalau kamu ada sel yang sangat aktif, that is cancerous cell lah. But when you have this natural frequency that it vibrate and then it produce heat, it boil the water and then the chicken cook. How this thing going to affect our cell? Not right. So microwave will cause cancer is actually, I would say, is probably some business technique. They want to like competition. They don't want they don't want the company to sell because microwave is quite convenient so they don't want the sale to go up. Don't know. Okay, just people want a click or like, wow, this video is so wonderful. But if you study, you know that microwave concept is to use the natural frequency. Still remember natural frequency? Natural frequency of water. So the water will start to vibrate to maximum amplitude and then it produce heat. Okay, if you have a glass of water like that, you malas nak masak air, you letak dalam microwave. What happen? If you put it in microwave, the water inside will vibrate to maximum. So from outside, you look at the glass, macam okay saja, very stable. You didn't see any wave. Okay, then if you throw any silver spoon, metal spoon or whatever, it will really spill out. Why? Because the water molecule inside is not stable. They are still vibrating with natural frequency, which is maximum amplitude. So you don't use something that can conduct heat or electric. You throw it in, it will really disturb the whole system and then the water will spill out. That is the things that cause accident lah. So if you said microwave will cause cancer, not really, but it will actually cause burn. Why burn? Because you don't know the principle and then you suka hati, you how to say, you heat up water and then you pakai spoon pula. Okay, you just put it there for a while, let it stabilize, then baru kamu minum lah. Okay, that's microwave. Okay, now we go to infrared. Infrared is for remote control, TV remote control, fan remote control, any remote control or anything that hot yang ada suhu, anything that hot, it has infrared. Like you go to reflexology, you go to physiotherapy, okay, they will give you something like even massage chair. You see the like the red color light turning, right? Why it is not violet, why it is not blue, why it is that must be red? Because they are make use of infrared radiation. Okay, so infrared radiation can cause heating effect. Okay, visible light is the one that we can see lah for visual. In exam, right, the question will ask what is the usage of this. Normally they ask like that. Number one, they ask you to arrange. Second, they ask you to give application of any of this. So you must arrange Rahel story lah, Rahel makan aiskrim blah blah blah, and then you must give me the application. Okay, visible light is for vision, for eyesight, you can see something. Okay, ultraviolet is sunlight. Ultraviolet can use to check fake note, wang palsu, counterfeit note. If you have counterfeit note, you bagi RM100. Now less people using cash already, semua e-wallet. Okay, so you have RM100. Normally you make payment dekat cashier, they will put under one purple color thing, and then they look at something inside. So that is to check counterfeit note. Okay, and then it also can be used for sterilization. Now you pergi Shopee, nanti ada banyak benda yang kecil-kecil, dia kata oh this is ultraviolet ray that you can use to kill virus COVID-19. You pergi mana, you buka lampu itu, you shine, mati semua virus tu. It is not working. Okay, don't buy this kind of thing. Better you spray alcohol. Alcohol 75% just nice. More than that 100% doesn't work already. Okay, so jangan ingat semakin tinggi alcohol value it is better. No, 75 is just nice. 100% cannot, because 100% it cause frozen of the outer layer. Inside still alive. Okay, after a while it melt, right? The virus still hidup. That's why 75 is okay, that it will kill the virus. Okay, it can melt the protein outside. Okay, now we come back here. Ultraviolet, you write detect counterfeit note. Okay, and then X-ray for heart tissue imaging. And it's also used for the luggage check in airport. Okay, luggage check in airport. And also cancer treatment, really cancer treatment we use gamma ray. Jangan tulis cancer treatment. Cancer treatment for gamma ray. Okay, cobalt 60. We use cobalt 60 for gamma ray for cancer treatment. Okay, so gamma ray is used for cancer treatment and also for sterilization. Before you go for operation, doctor will actually sterilize the equipment, everything, right? Okay, of course they are not going to use fire to heat out like that, like what you saw in your movie, right? They are going to use gamma ray. Shine through the gamma ray, there's a box, put it in and then open, take out, already done. Okay, very fast process. Okay, and then gamma ray also used to detect the leakage of especially the platform dekat outside the sea, because you know sea water, the salt content very high, corrosive. So when it is very corrosive, the tower, the platform, the metal down there must have at least certain thickness of metal. If it is very thin, the whole thing may collapse, right? You don't want this thing to happen. So how they going to check the thickness of the metal of the platform down there? Diver. Last time they used diver. Now they have a lot of machine to go down, remote control already. Last time if you ask student in class 5 gige, 5 fase, they will tell you after SPM saya nak pergi diving, saya nak dive pergi deep sea, and then banyak duit loh cikgu. Yes, big money. But you are handling what? radioactive things. So the lifespan for those diver actually very short. And then sometimes they, because radioactive is like something that you don't know, odorless, tasteless, and everythingless, colorless. You cannot even detect it. Dia macam batu yang sangat cantik, warna-warni. So some diver they just nampak cantik batu ni, saya nak bawa balik bagi anak tengok, letak dalam poket lah. Then what happened? The next day potong kaki lah, semua kaki itu reput. That's how dangerous gamma ray is. Okay, so if you don't have the knowledge of this thing, really dangerous. That's why study is life saving. Why life saving? You need to know to save your life. Okay, so ada juga case because the way they handle the radioactive is very simple. They just put in a lead box, and then they letak radioactive batu itu, then they tutup. So you are going to open out, macam buat X-ray, open out, dia ada film sana, then tutup. Itu saja. And then the diver will come out, take out the film, and also and then they can detect the thickness of the metal platform using the film. Kind of X-ray lah, X-ray. Okay, and then when they do this kind of work, they do it midnight. They don't do it at daytime, because when you open that radioactive stuff, people up there in the platform, they also kena radioactive and then you have alarm for radioactive dekat platform. They don't, because during petroleum is something that you don't know what is the things that down there, it can be radioactive also, right? So they will just switch off the alarm midnight, they dive down and then take the photo of the platform. That's how they detect the thickness of the platform. You see how dangerous is this, Of course, they claim that it is very safe. The dosage that we use, the distance and so on, it is safe for human. It won't cause anything. But those diver is really highly paid, very high salary. Tapi bahaya loh, bahaya kan? It cause mutation loh. Right? Radioactive is really mutation. Okay, so that is the last thing that you have to do today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still remember that list or not? Until 9. 9 is the longest. You have to give me the spectrum and the application. Okay, so any question about this? This is the last part of the chapter already. After this, we go to new chapter. Not so fast, not so fast. Why not so fast? Because I'm going to give you SPM question. Today, just definition, and I will give you extra work also. Get it from Google Classroom. Okay, get it from Google Classroom. You all very busy or not? Oh yeah, kan. One more question. That is this infrared thermometer. Now everywhere we check our thermometer, like titi in front when you want to go somewhere, right? Busy months. Zohari, yes, because you debate Okay, you debate. Okay, so when you have this infrared, we look at the spectrum here. You see, infrared is here. Okay, infrared is here. And then X-ray is here, visible light is here. So can I say that we know that X-ray and gamma ray is very dangerous, right? Because their frequency is very high, and then their wavelength is very short. Okay, if you compare the whole spectrum, siapa yang paling bahaya? Gamma ray, right? Gamma ray is the most dangerous. So infrared is even above of our visible light. Of course, visible light it cause also some problem lah, but infrared is not so dangerous. The only things that you have to understand here is infrared cause heat. Dia ada haba. Okay, but you are not going to take your temperature there for 1 hour sampai skin burn, right? Not going to do that, right? So checking temperature using infrared is totally safe. Don't worry. Okay, then how to detect temperature, their formula, and then there is your Form 5 syllabus. Quantum. We use infrared to check the temperature of sun. Matahari, you ever think matahari begitu panas oh, macam mana scientist tahu suhu matahari itu oh? You ever wonder, like, you ever think like that? You ever ask yourself this question? Using infrared, they can use infrared too, because there are formula. You just calculate the emission of radiation, and then from the formula you can estimate the temperature. That is how our forehead also emit radiation, something light you cannot see. Okay, that light can actually capture by the infrared thermometer, digital thermometer, and then from there they have calculation inside, and then you can estimate the temperature. Not always accurate lah. You have to take multiple time, take average lah. Okay, but can be trusted lah. Okay, so yes, thermometer for infrared is fine, is safe, don't worry. Okay, that's all. Any others question? Any others question? You have others question, then please ask. I will. Okay, so you have 2 homework today. One is the definition that just now you write, right? Semua yang tadi, dan satu lagi is the calculation that I'm going to send in group. Both got to turn in Google Classroom. Okay, and then next week what I'm going to do is I will give you the past year question of this chapter, and then we will discuss lah. I want to expose you more to exam type of question, then you can understand better, you can answer better in exam. You see, last exam you score very good, right? But there are many definition question now. That really helps a lot, and then the question actually easier, right? Okay, so that's all for today. If you have no question, then you type some physics things in the chat box before you leave. Okay. Okay, interference calculation. Yeah. Any question you don't understand, you have to tell me, huh? Bye bye. Yes, monochromatic light is one wave and one color. A plus B equal to C. Ethan, you sure? What is that?